Martin, during the recession, you pitched telepresence as a way to avoid travel, to cut down on your travel budget. And now that travel budgets are slowly creeping back, are you still seeing the same kind of adoption for this really high-end, expensive video system?
And in fact, we saw people continue to purchase through the recession as they look for ways to save money. Obviously, investment was scarce, but we're now seeing an acceleration of deployment of telepresence, and the Bank of America is rolling out hundreds of telepresence systems. In fact, they're starting with 200 systems this year, but they will continue for 4 years rolling out telepresence throughout the bank in order to bring Merrill Lynch, Countrywide, and Bank of America together. And in the process, they're shifting dollars from their travel budget into telepresence. In fact, they don't need an additional dollar of budget as they go through the transition. It's just a shift of existing budget.
Cisco is still probably the world's biggest user of telepresence. You guys definitely eat your own dog food. So how much of your internal IP traffic comes from the 700 rooms that you guys have around the world?
That's right. We have 700 rooms, and we continue to roll out. Now, we will be surpassed by Bank of America in a couple, 3 years from now, and hopefully more customers. So, because there are companies with many more employees than we do. We absolutely are seeing great utilization. These rooms are utilized 60% of the time. And from a network perspective, because of that, more than 50% of the traffic on our backbone is now telepresence traffic. We do 1,000 meetings a week, and more than 90% of those meetings have more than 3 rooms in that meeting. So traffic is not just point to point, it's going all over the place, and it's completely unpredictable.
Well, I think still the eternal question with telepresence is it's this super high-end system. It can be as much as $300,000, and I wonder, can't you do something similar and avoid travel with a much cheaper setup, simply a webcam and Skype, for instance?
Mm-hmm. Telepresence has a great video and audio experience, and as we bring in Tamberg, that experience will extend it down onto the desktop with much lower cost options as well.